You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, it is amazing what 2 years can do. If you guys remember back in 2023, Riley Gaines was actually at San Francisco State University. And she was actually out there trying to stop men from participating in women's sports. And she was harassed. She was actually held hostage by a radical left-wing mob. All because she didn't want men in women's sports. And I don't believe anybody actually got punished for that. I don't think anybody actually got arrested. And it was actually the police guys that was actually, I believe it was campus police, that ushered Riley Gaines to safety. Yeah, nothing happened to those people, I believe. But now in 2025, Riley Gaines returns to the scene of the crime. And it is very, very different, folks, because one of these radical trans activists thought that this was 2023. Well, he was in for a rude awakening, folks, because he got arrested. Yeah, he was hurling insults to Riley Gaines. And the people that were there, they weren't having it. Police came in, drug him out, and arrested him. Now, this is the same thing that should have happened to these radical trans activists back in 2023. We are healing as a country, folks, even in the People's Republic of California. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Here we go. Right over here, guys, on Outkick. Biology denying protester kicked out of Riley Gaines event at San Francisco State. Yeah, and we know, man, that the Trump administration is coming down hard on these schools and other institutions that want to keep men and women's sports. By the way, right over here, Education Secretary Linda McMahon warned schools about allowing trans athletes to compete in girls' sports. She put this out right here. So all the entities that continue to allow men to compete in women's sports and use women's intimate facilities, there's a new sheriff in town. The Trump administration will not allow you to get away with denying women's civil rights any longer. Yeah, so right there. But back over here to San Francisco State. Down here it says 2 years ago, Riley Gaines delivered a speech at San Francisco State University. After the presentation, a swarm of biology-denying radical gender ideologists, protesters attacked Gaines and eventually trapped her inside a room for hours, demanding money for her release. Yeah, they held her hostage. Rather than back down to the mob, Gaines, host of the Outkick podcast Gaines for Girls, and one of the leading pro-women voices in America, returned to San Francisco State this week to give another talk. Once again, the left-wing agitators couldn't help themselves, setting up a protest outside the event. One protester attended the speech and shouted obscenities at Gaines until police escorted the man out of the room to cheers from the crowd. Yeah, it's a different year, guys. It is a different year. The man called Gaines a motherfucker and a loser bitch. Wow. Doing his rant. Another great example of the tolerant left showing its tolerance for those with whom they disagree. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting, guys. So right over here on Nets, Turning Point USA actually has the full clip here. And this guy is despicable and he's going to get arrested. So let's go ahead, guys, and watch this clip here. Here we go.
Okay, get out. Motherfucker, I'm not moving. You got to carry me out.
You will move. I promise you, you will move. They can drag him out.
You will move. Lose their dick.
Wow.
Move your chair so they can drag him out.
And I just
Drag him out.
Lose their ass. Right?
Drag him out. Drag him out. Elizabeth, move. Drag him out.
Right. You're right. I'm not a man, motherfucker. You're right.
out.
Get out of here. You
The vagina is their bitch.
Get the fuck out.
And I want to reiterate
Okay, give it
right now.
Get the fuck
The
out.
officers are
Loser
doing
bitch.
nothing. Can
Loser
this not be
bitch.
removed?
That's
Are you
right.
serious?
Go
You're
get
being idiotic.
I'm not moving.
Doing right now?
Get out of here, loser bitch.
Everyone on your
Loser
side.
bitch. Officer! What the fuck? Four cis women. You lost to four cis women. Four cis women you lost to. Four. Count them. Four.
Bro, what are you doing here? Take him down.
Four cis women. Four cis women. Four cis women. Four cis women.
What a pathetic loser.
Freedom of speech, you motherfucker.
Yeah. And here's the other clip, guys. Check this out. Yeah, they got him on the ground there. In handcuffs. Yeah, this man, he wanted the F around. He just found out. This is not 2023. This is not 2023. He was in for a rude awakening, folks. This man wants men and women's sports. Yeah, those days are about to be over, man. It's about to be over. Yeah, it says here, police arrested the man after taking him outside. The man demanded that Gaines referred to real women as cis women. I consider that word to be an insult. Did you guys even know what cis woman was until like a few years ago? Probably not. I believe that word started being used by the wokes out there like in the 1990s. It's not a real word at all. It is insulting to use that word towards women. It is absolutely ridiculous, man. Now, you got people out there that want to call themselves trans women. They need to put that in front. Don't put cis with a woman. A woman, a real woman, is just a woman. Now, apparently there was protesters outside. Oh, yeah, there's a video clip here. I didn't see this. It says, "We're trans, no peace on stolen lands." Wow. Apparently this is outside right here. So here we go.
We're trans! No peace on stolen lands! Get up! Get down! SOK's a trans town! Trans women are real women! Trans women are real women! Trans women are real women! SFC belongs to the queer! SFC belongs to the queer! We're gay, man! You came to the gayest place on earth! How does it feel you don't lose? You lost to a trans woman! Fifth place! Fifth place! Fifth place! Fifth place! Fifth place! Fifth place! Fifth place!
They're actually referring to Leah Will Thomas. Actually, Riley Gaines didn't lose to Leah Will Thomas. Riley Gaines actually tied him. But however, they said, we can't give you the trophy because we need to give that trophy to the male. Yeah. So Riley Gaines did not lose to Leah Will Thomas. If you actually were in the know, you would actually know that. These people, man, are insane. Completely insane. You got white leftists out there. I'm assuming that's actually real women. Advocating for males. I mean, this must be a bizarro world, folks. A complete bizarro world. Wow. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.